So I saw this film, mystery screen unseen. I had no idea what I was going into. All I knew is when the title card pops up, Tony. Excellent. We're in 1975. We meet young Tony. He is telling everyone he's a writer, but he fails the scholarship. He meets this girl, Nancy. Things are going terribly, right? She's not interested. He's trying, he's young, he's arrogant, he's just sort of a bit of a dick, to be fair, just like narcissist, just a douche. And they're discussing about she's going to Cape Town, Massachusetts. He claims he's going to do this scholarship and he doesn't get the job, but he tells everyone that he does. And then one night he just packs up and just goes to Massachusetts to go and find her, right? These elements for the film weren't working for me. I have to be honest. I was like, dude, she's not interested. Consent is key. What are we doing? It's 1975, so who cares, right? He's drinking too much. He sees her with a guy. He gets knocked out. He gets his money robbed. He can't go home. So goes to a bar, starts acting up, gets his ass kicked. And then this is where we get the film. So he needs to start working. And he starts working as a pot wash in this kitchen, this flagship. Now, still at this point, I had no idea what this film was about. Nor did I know that it was a fucking true story on Anthony Bourdain, right? Didn't click. Did not click. So the elements that I'm saying didn't work for me, the love story, they were married for 25, 30 years. It's not a spoiler, that's a true story. That's what happened. They got married, right? I am in love with this film from the second he steps into the kitchen for the very first time. Antonio Banderas, Leo Woodall, whatever happens, and I'm going to give my main man some praise for being 23 years old. The Dominic Sessa, he's fantastic, but I need to give props to Leo Woodall. He just did Tuna, which is sort of like if Baby Driver wasn't very good, but he was fantastic in it. He's going to be a star. In this, he plays Sal. So Sal and Antonio Banderas' chef are complete opposite sides of the spectrum. They are like in Bohemian Rhapsody, where they took the 15 executive board members and put them into one person. But these two characters are the opposite sides of kitchen life. Sal is the younger chef, brash, arrogant. He goes out drinking all night, partying, smoking. He's doing bumps of coke. He's a line cook who is unhinged and doing what he can to survive. It's the 70s. Everyone's wearing tank tops. Everyone's smoking on the line. No one matters. Antonio Banderas is the heart, the older, seasoned chef who still has that passion and that fire and just wants everyone to do a good job, but he will let loose as and when. I still talk to my head chef after I finished this film. I came out and I said, you need to go and see this film. This film, from the moment you walk into that kitchen and you see Stavros Halkias, who's incredible in this film, he lifts out his pants and he throws baking powder down there to stop the starch. There's so many little moments in the kitchen, little burns of the hand, somebody shucking oysters and he gets annoyed with the towel. So he throws it and he starts using his own hand. And if you've worked in the kitchens and you've shucked oysters, you're like, it just tenses you up. Little moments. There's a incredible scene when there's an oil spill and somebody goes to pick up a water pan. And it's like little things. I remember, like, I spent 10 years in kitchens and like those little moments of absolute chaos between chefs. And then the family dinners and the laughs and the bonding and the plating up. You can tell when a film about working in the kitchen is born out of love, passion for cooking. And that's what this film does, down to its very, very bones. And that is the heart of what Anthony Bourdain brought to the world. If you've seen anything that he did. And the film fucking nails it. I don't have too many words for this film because I don't want to spoil it. All I want to say is that this is a straight 5 out of 5 for me. So when he starts working in the kitchen, he's, like I said, he's arrogant, he's brash, he's lying about this and that. And the more he works in this industry, the more he discovers a passion for cooking and everything that comes along with it. Just go and see this film. It's a small budget. It's a film born of passion. It's beautifully wrote. Everything, the camera work, it's got this grainy aesthetic which makes it feel raw and personal. I can't tell you any much more than that because I don't want to spoil it, even though it's born of someone's life and everything in this that happened. This film sat with me and I finished it and I came out and I was excited and I feel my heart melting. There's so many things in this film that I appreciate. Just those absolute little moments. And Stavros, I mean, if you've seen Tires or Kill Tony, he's a wonderful comedian and it never feels forced. There's an argument between two chefs and afterwards he's sort of doing that, you know, I'd have got in, I'd have fixed it, I'd have done this, I'd have done that. And it never feels forced. It feels, this is the sort of film that his style of comedy blends into perfectly, and every single person. And I said the whole relationship thing doesn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. I just think if you ask a girl once or twice and she says no, maybe don't follow her across the country. But they got married, so what do I know? Because I didn't see any trailers and I knew nothing about it going in, the fact that it took me by such surprise, but it still had the same effect. And I cannot praise this film enough. I'm going straight 5 out of 5. If you've seen this film, let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. We talk films, fighting, fitness. We do a bit of everything. Go and see this film. Give it the love that it deserves in the cinema, and then come back and let's discuss it. Because I'm gushing over this film. That's it. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to chat with you guys soon. Take care.